Karla Imla, Alhayanawa Yahawah, by Shem Yahweh Shai, Hamashiach, Wamalakia, by Shem Harawat, Kakodash, Barakatham, the water Bible Ball, Kwam Yasharala. Double honor to the apostles, elders, and bishops of Great Millstone who teach us daily. And to the men out there teaching the likewise doctrine, I say to you, Shalom. Before I get into the video, I just want to say that the people at YouTube, they gave me another strike, so I won't be able to upload to my main channel for 2 weeks. The video I did about how they pausing in the water. These people are children, lying-ass children, man. I can't wait till the Lord get y'all out the way. Because, see, this shit is getting old. You know what I'm saying? These people lie on us because we tell the truth. The shit getting old, man. And the shit on the guy, it said, for the public safety, your video was removed. Yeah, you know what? For the earth safety, for the air safety, for the people's safety, for the tribe safety, for the plants and animal safety, the Lord is going to remove you. Now let's get into the video. This video is about, it was a young Jake just walking around the neighborhood in Sarasota, Florida. And then these 4 Edomites decided to mess with him. And I'm like, you know what? And these people wonder why they don't get any sympathy from the Black community because of all the videos that went viral over so-called Blacks rejoicing over the sundown towns. That's why you don't get any sympathy from the so-called Black community, because shit like this keeps happening. Just like it was a guy, it was a young Jake truck driver found hung in a tree in Vida, Texas. It was another one found in Alabama. Another one found in Georgia. And y'all wonder why we don't give 2 fucks about a drowned town. I just had to get that out because I'm pissed off right now. These people lying on us when they lying. They never stopped lying. Let's go ahead and grab the video, man. Let's grab the scripture first. Job chapter 9, verse 24. The earth was given to the hand of the wicked. He covered the faces of the judges thereof, not aware, and who is he? The earth was given to the hand of the wicked. That's why it's wickedness across the board get green lights in this kingdom. Let's go ahead and grab the video. This is an update. It happened about a week or 2 ago, but this is an update about what they're doing about it, so-called. White neighbors who stalk Black teen face investigation. We'll see.
Remember the teen who was followed by random white men in the neighborhood? Very scary moment for him. Well, that is now being investigated. We have an update. Let me remind you of the video. Here it is.
The video recording,
What's going on, buddy?
nigga done brought a team out here.
Obviously, he doesn't live here.
The reason why I asked you to live here is a private community, so if you don't live here, you need to leave. If you live here, you're visiting a friend, it's fine, just let us know, because you're getting neighbors concerned since you're walking around my house. I'm not walking around. Hold on, Steve. You've been past my house 4 times, I don't know you, I've never seen you here before, and you're walking back.
Now, I don't believe this Jake walked past this man's house 4 times. And if he did, so what? He in his neighborhood. He lives there. Ain't nobody got to check in with y'all punk asses.
Past my house over and over again. So if you live here or you have a friend you're visiting here, that's fine.
And he don't have to answer no questions. Who are you?
Not in front of your house. You're actually following me.
You went up the wrong way. We just asking a question. You live out here?
I'm a part of the neighborhood.
You're part of the neighborhood? Does that mean you live here?
What the fuck? See, they trying to start some shit. That's all it is. That's all they do. See, Esau, he get real bold and cocky when he outmans you and outguns you. That's when he starts shit. Let me get a scripture, man. This is 2 Samuel chapter 4, verse 11. How much more when wicked men have slain a righteous person in his own house upon his bed? Shall I not therefore now require his blood of your hand and take you away from the earth? And that's what's about to happen. All you Edomites, y'all going into goddamn slavery for 1,000 years, and then you out of here. And we ain't got to worry about shit like this happening ever again.
It's simple. Like, bro, what? Put up the picture full mass here. What's going on, buddy? That is
See, these are grown ass men. This dude is 18 years old.
not a friendly what's going on, buddy. All right. We all know that. In an update, after a mother posted a viral video of her son being stalked by a group of men, Florida authorities have announced they are now looking into the incident. If you recall, one of the men said he clearly doesn't belong here. He clearly doesn't live here. Clearly. Whitney Portela posted a clip or clips on Facebook and TikTok that show her 18-year-old son walking through a residential community in Sarasota with 4 older white men tailing him and harassing him about where he lives. Right after Hurricane Milton swept through the city, she said there was no power and very little cell service in their home. So her son went outside to call his girlfriend and go for a walk through his own neighborhood. The team began recording himself as 4 white men who appear to also live in the same neighborhood start to stalk him. Now, remember I said yesterday, this is akin to saying, well, your freedom papers. Shows you belong here. What's your address? Let's check it out. There's more. On Facebook, the Sarasota County Sheriff's Office, they have now opined. They have a post, and they said they are aware of the video circulating on various social media platforms of an incident that occurred in the Sky Ranch neighborhood on Thursday, October 10th. Quote, detectives have been assigned and are actively locating and interviewing witnesses in what appears to be an altercation involving neighbors and a male subject who was recording himself as he was walking, the post ends. The agency requests anyone with any information about the incident to call the office or its investigations bureau. The president of the Sarasota branch of the NAACP told the Sarasota Herald Tribune that the organization is working alongside the sheriff's office and with the teen's family. Let's put them up. NAACP.
They ain't gonna do shit. NAACP ain't gonna do shit. NAACP is bought and paid for. Look how long this so-called organization been in existence, and they haven't done shit. They are bought and paid for. It wouldn't surprise me if it was so-called black organization owned by Edomites as well, just like BET, just like BLM.
President Trevor Harvey said,
See, exactly. If that ain't a coon, if I ever seen one, Ty, you got a phallic symbol on, no hair.
quote, when the video came across his desk, it was very disturbing. It's disturbing that this year we continue to battle these types of issues with young men of color. It's sad that we can't even walk in our neighborhood and not be harassed by someone who doesn't look like us because they don't think we belong to it. It is clear. It is a clear representation of what's happening in our country. Mr. Harvey continued, it speaks to the climate we are in. It's disheartening that we are still dealing with these types of issues. I was immediately concerned because it made me think of Ahmaud Arbery. And we don't want a tragedy like this in our community. These men need to be held accountable. Very well said. And if you remember the tragedy of Ahmaud Arbery, down in deep South Georgia, he too, according to the white males who decided to chase him down and kill him, did not belong. You see, it's nothing illegal about walking. It's nothing illegal about jogging. in a neighborhood that may not look like you. You see, imagine if this happened the other way around.
Says who though? Just because their opinion is he don't belong there, who has the final say so? How about his mama who bought the house? And I promise you, had he not been recording, they would have did something to this young man. He saved his own ass by going live. That was the only thing that saved him. Because if he had not been recording, they would have did something to him. They would have victimized themselves and demonized him. That's all these people do. That's why I have a strong disdain for Florida. And I'm from the South. Because what? Because why? This is why. Where do Edomites go when they retire? They move to Florida. I never did like Florida. I personally think it's overrated, especially because of the Gators and the Hurricanes. But that ain't got nothing to do with the perpetual racism that goes on in the South in general. This is the book of Isaiah, chapter 59, verse 7. Their feet run to evil, and they make haste to shed innocent blood. Their thoughts are thoughts of iniquity, wasting, and destruction are in their paths. Just like the young man, the truck driver they found in Vida, Texas. And one of the truck drivers that did the video on it, he made a very valid point. He was like, if then they tried to paint it as if this man was had mental health issues and he committed suicide. Why do all black men go to the woods to hang themselves? That don't happen. Boy, your how Ratazar is on.
Imagine if there's a young teenage white male walking through a black community and four black men start to harass him. This would be a different situation, would it not? But see, the contextualization lands differently in the minds of those who see this because of one factor, race. Mr. Mayor, thoughts here?
That's all it ever be. These people cannot see past color. They are that base. Everything is based on color with them. That's why they got to go. These base men got to go. We can come out of this. Y'all can finish watching the rest of the video. But I just want to get some scriptures. This is Psalm chapter 94, verse 21. They gather themselves together against the soul of the righteous and condemn the innocent blood. These are Edomites, the bloody man. Proverbs chapter 1, verse 11. If they say, come with us, let us wait. Let us lay wait for blood. Let us lurk privily for the innocent without cause. These people live to murder Israelites. And the Lord gonna make them pay for it. Proverbs chapter 1, verse 16. For their feet run to evil, they make haste to shed blood. You saw it in the video. Dude setting up the lie. You walk past my house 4 times. And what? You don't own this block, bitch? Proverbs chapter 6, verse 16. These 6 things doth the Lord hate, yes, 7 are an abomination unto him. 7 is completion. These people are completely wicked. Verse 17, a proud look, a lying tongue, and hands that shed innocent blood. How long has Esau been guilty of all 3? But he think he has a place in the Lord's heart. Man, the Lord finna tear y'all asses up. I can't wait till he open up on y'all. Isaiah chapter 26, verse 10. Let favor be shown to the wicked, yet will not learn righteousness. In the land of uprightness will he deal unjustly and will not behold the majesty of the Lord. That's these people. Obadiah chapter 1, verse 15. For the day of the Lord is near upon all the heathen. As thou hast done, it shall be done unto thee. Thy reward shall return upon thine own head. Ain't nothing gonna happen to these men. They're gonna do They're going to do a play investigation, and they're going to lie on Jake, and they're going to victimize these Edomites. Psalm 73, verse 5, they're not in trouble as other men, neither are they plagued like other men, because the earth was given to the hand of the wicked. Sirach chapter 27, verse 27. He that worketh mischief, it shall fall upon him, and he shall not know whence it cometh. You don't know when the Lord gonna open up on y'all. I can't wait personally because I'm tired of the bullshit. Sirach chapter 27, verse 30. Malice and wrath, even these are abominations, and the sinful man shall have both. I can't wait till he open up on you wicked ass Edomites. Go to the book of Psalms. Psalm chapter 73, verse 6. Therefore pride compasseth them Therefore pride compasseth them about as a chain. Violence covers them as a garment. See what else I got. Go to the book of Jeremiah. Chapter Jeremiah chapter 50, verse 31. Behold, I am against thee, O thou most proud. Who's the proudest person this universe has ever seen? Esau, Edom. Saith the Lord, Yahweh of hosts, for thy day is come, the time that I will visit thee. Verse 36, a sword is upon the liars, and they shall dote. A sword is upon her mighty men, and they shall be dismayed. He finna destroy this country, and we can't wait because we tired of the bullshit. Jeremiah chapter 49, verse 16, thy terribleness have deceived thee. The pride of thine heart, O thou that dwellest in the clefts of the rock, that holdest the height of the hill, though thou shouldest make thy nest as high as the eagle, I will bring thee down from thence, saith the Lord. Verse 17, also Edom shall be a desolation. Everyone that goeth by it shall be astonished, and shall hiss at all the plagues thereof. All the plagues the Lord finna put on this country. Yeah. And it's well deserved because these people, look, these people, this is their fourth kingdom. And they still ain't get it right. They waxing worse and worse, as a matter of fact. But yet they exalt their foolishness and their wickedness as knowledge and wisdom. That's how you know these people are ass backwards. Unfit to rule. Just go through life just fucking with people. But guess what? We're gonna have 1,000 years to fuck with you. And ain't shit you could do about it. Oh, I'm looking for something else. Let me see if it's in this one. Hold on, y'all. I gotta find something. Yeah, I found the scripts I was looking for. Let's go to the book of Sirach, chapter 12. Chapter 12, verse 3. There can be no good to him that is always occupied in evil, nor to him that giveth no alms. That's why the Lord gonna destroy y'all, because there can be no good. That's why the Lord told us not to trust our enemies, which is Sirach chapter 12, verse 10. Never trust thine enemy, for like as iron rusteth, so is his wickedness. But y'all trust these people. Y'all want to vote for your enemies. And the book of Jeremiah was actually correct. Our people are Sodom's children. They are stupid. Because this is the only nation who fights to stay oppressed. Kind of logic is that? You're voting for people to be over you that hates your guts and wants to exterminate you? Are you insane? That's all right, though. Because what words don't teach, adversity will. And that adversity is coming. Jeremiah chapter 13, verse 23. Can the Ethiopian change his skin or the leopard his spots? Then may ye also do good that are accustomed to do evil. Now we know these things are not possible. Therefore, Esau cannot do good. Y'all keep on trusting your enemy. Oh, and by the way, they setting up FEMA camps in North Carolina as we speak. Keep on trusting your enemy. Who the hell fights to stay oppressed? Who the hell fights to uphold lies? Who the hell fights to cling on to lies that they know are lies? 2/3 Israelites, that's who. Go to the book of Psalms. And y'all out there voting, talking about how you gonna vote. When it don't mean nothing. The WEF and WHO run this country now. You have no constitutional rights. You never had a right to vote. It never meant anything. But you think you could just check the right box and all America's problems gonna go away? No. Because this Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai's will for this country to be destroyed. But y'all still clinging on to the American dream like a life raft. And y'all gonna go down with this shit. I never saw a nation fight so hard to stay ignorant. Never saw a nation that fight so hard to stay asleep. I never seen a nation fight so hard to trust their enemy. And then you want to cry when they do you wrong. You should be tired of crying by now. Psalm chapter 58, verse 2. Yea, in heart ye work wickedness, ye wear the violence of your hands in the earth. And they don't have any intention of stopping no time soon. So the Lord said, bet, destroy it all. Ezekiel chapter 35, verse 6. Well, we need to start at verse 5. Well, we can start at verse 3. Verse 2. Son of man, set thy face against Mount Seir and prophesy against it, and say unto it, Thus saith the Lord Yahweh, Behold, O Mount Seir, I am against thee, and I will stretch out mine hand against thee, and I will make thee most desolate. I will lay thy cities waste, and thou shalt be desolate, and thou shalt know that I am the Lord, because thou hast had a perpetual hatred, and hast shed the blood of the children of Israel by the force of the sword, and the time of their calamity, and the time of their iniquity had an end. Verse 6, Therefore, as I live, saith the Lord Yahweh, I will prepare thee unto blood, and blood shall pursue thee. Since thou hast not hated blood, even blood shall pursue thee. Verse 7. Verse, thus will I make Mount Seir most desolate, and cut off from it him that passeth out, and him that returneth. Yeah, the Lord finna get rid of y'all. He finna get rid of you 2/3 trustworthy, love ass niggas. And he finna get rid of the wicked. Regardless what these people do, y'all so willing to just overlook it, let it ride, and because you don't want no trouble. You don't want to hate nobody. I understand. That's why you ain't got nowhere. That's why you still under your enemy boot. Because regardless of what these people do, you still trust them. How stupid can you be? Go to the book of Obadiah. Verse 2, Behold, I have made thee small among the heathen, thou art greatly despised. Verse 3, The pride of thine heart hath deceived thee, thou that dwellest in the clefts of the rocks, whose habitation is high, that saith in his heart, Who shall bring me down to the ground? That's that pride talking. Not to mind you that even if Trump makes president, this country's still gonna be destroyed. If the cackling chameleon wins, this country's still gonna be destroyed because they work for the same people. You hadn't noticed. I don't understand why y'all voting for it anyway when the WEF and WHO run it. But y'all gonna still take off on your lunch break and go down there and check a box that don't mean shit. Verse 9, O thy mighty men, O teaming, shall be dismayed, to the end that every one of the mount of Esau may be cut off by slaughter. Verse 10, For thy violence against thy brother Jacob, shame shall cover thee, and thou shalt be cut off forever. Verse 15, For the day of the Lord is near upon all the heathen, as thou hast done, it shall be done unto thee. Thy reward shall return upon thine own head. Verse 18, In the house of Jacob shall be a fire, in the house of Joseph a flame, in the house of Esau a stubble, and they shall kindle in them and devour them. There shall not be any remaining of the house of Esau, for the Lord hath spoken it. Get my favorites, Ezekiel chapter 25. We can close on this one. Verse 12. Thus saith the Lord Yahweh, because that Edom have dealt against the house of Judah by taking vengeance, and have greatly offended and revenged himself upon them. Verse 13. Therefore, thus saith the Lord Yahweh, I will also stretch out mine hand upon Edom, and cut off man and beast from it, and I will make it desolate from teeming, and they of the done shall fall by the sword. Verse 14. and I will lay my vengeance upon Edom by the hand of my people Israel. Did you hear that? Let me read it again. And I will lay my vengeance upon Edom by the hand of my people Israel. And they shall do in Edom according to mine anger and according to mine fury. And they shall know my vengeance, saith the Lord Yahweh. Verse 17. And I will execute great vengeance upon them with furious rebukes, and they shall know that I am the Lord when I shall lay my vengeance upon them. So get ready, Edom, because everything you dished out, remember, for every drop of Israelite blood you shed, you got to shed 2 drops, bruh. 3, 4 oceans ain't no big deal. You can handle it. 1,000 years of captivity. You can handle it. You tough. We gonna see, goddammit. How Ratazah. Call Allah Imla Lahayanaw Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai Hamashiach Wa Malaki Bashim Harawat Bakakorash Baraka Thumb. The water Bible Bar Wa Kwam Yasharam. Shalom.